Seated comfortably in any meditative posture, preferably the lotus pose Padmasana. We place our ring fingers and little fingers together, the tips. The other fingers are loosely bent over your thumbs. So the thumbs go in. And we come into this amazing mudra called Shakti Mudra. In honor of Shakti, the goddess of life energy. I repeat, place your ring fingers and little fingers together, the tips. Fold your thumb in. The other fingers, that is the index finger and the middle finger, are loosely bent over your thumbs, which are placed in your palm. Focus on your breath in the pelvic area and slow down your exhalations. The Shakti Mudra. Thumbs are in. Index finger and middle finger are engulfing the thumbs. Ring fingertip and little fingertip are touching. Shakti Mudra. If we hear the benefits of Shakti Mudra, we will want to do them thrice every day. And that's what we have to do daily 3 times for 12 minutes to intensify the respiratory impulse in our lower chest area, the area where enough breath, enough oxygen does not reach. Helps in increasingly perceived breathing in the pelvic area. So we are talking about the lower areas here. A very calming effect to help fall asleep well at night, to reverse insomnia, aggressive snoring, sleep apnea. In fact, if you do it too often, which is more than 12 minutes or more than 3 times in the day, it can lead to lethargy. So just bring about this pleasant relaxation in the pelvic area to counteract spasms in the intestines or during menstrual complaints. Shakti Mudra. In this Shakti Mudra, we are going to start doing Pastrika so that we have multiple benefits. Inhale actively, exhale actively. The bellows breath. Pastrika can be fine-tuned to our own pace. We can inhale actively, exhale actively. We can do it from sthul to sukshma, sukshma to sthul. Gross to the softer ones, that is intense to the milder ones. We can take pauses if we wish. This is about our lower lungs and our lower areas, the pelvic area and the third lobe. We are currently in this amazing mudra in honor of Shakti, the goddess of life energy, called Shakti Mudra, where the ring finger and the little fingers are together. The other 2 fingers, that is the index and the middle finger, are loosely engulfing the thumb. Should be done 3 times a day, 12 minutes each, because overdone Shakti Mudra can bring in lethargy. Amazing to activate the lower lungs, the pelvic area. Amazingly immunity boosting mudra. And here we are doing the bellows breath, Pastrika. Inhaling actively, exhaling actively. What more do we want? Calming effect, full lungs activated, respiratory impulses in the lower chest area being intensified. For those who you know suffer from any lung disorders, pulmonary, heart disorders, those who have problems in the lower lobes, Shakti Mudra with Pastrika. Fibrosis of the lungs is a very, very dangerous disease. And Shakti Mudra with soft Pastrikas will help it seize it from getting worse. Suggested to those who have that ailment. Take pauses with Pastrika, make them more intensified, make them more sukshma. Keep going for just 2 more minutes. See how you increasingly perceive breathing in your pelvic area. A calming effect on the mind to get us good sleep. Reverses snoring, sleep apnea, insomnia. Shakti Mudra infused with Pastrika Pranayam. Get ready to discontinue the bellows breath. Gently open up the Shakti Mudra without much stretching of the fingers. Just open it up completely and come into a twist, any one side. So twisted that shoulders are parallel to the wall on that side. Turn your head over the other shoulder blade. To start with Abdominal Bhastrika. The same Bhastrika which we use the lungs, we now use the abs. There are 2 twists here. It's a corkscrew effect. A twist so much that we've never twisted this much ever, 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 ever before. Shoulders parallel to the wall on that side. Chin chasing the shoulder blade. Inhale actively, bringing the abdomen out. Exhale actively, pulling the abdomen in. Pastrika of the abdomen, abdominal Pastrika. Change sides now. Make sure your shoulders are parallel to the wall on the side you have twisted towards. Make sure legs are in a comfortable meditative posture, preferably the lotus pose. Make sure the head is again twisted back in the opposite direction. If eyes are open, look up in Unmani and start Abdominal Bhastrika, the bellows breath, activating each and every organ in the abdomen so that that laxed, paralyzed area, those organs, the liver, the spleen, the pancreas, the gallbladder, the stomach, the large intestines, the small intestines, the kidneys, are not sust, not paralyzed anymore. Reverse constipation, gas, flatulence. Let absorption of nutrients happen healthily of whatever we eat with these awesome, beautiful organs, with this amazing Pastrika abdominally with a twist. You may take pauses and restart if you wish. Energize that area completely. Go for it full on now. Notice a change in the mindset, positivity, less anxiety. Recharge yourselves completely out of that lethargy. Lethargy not only of the mind, lethargy of all the organs in the abdomen. Abdominal Bhastrika with a twist. Discontinue, come back and come back into Shakti Mudra once again. Placing the ring finger and the little fingertips together, engulfing the thumb, folding the index finger and the middle finger down. Hold it at the sternum. To do Savitri Pranayam. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Purak. Antarkumbhak. Rechak. Bahir Kumbhak. Ratio 8:4 8:4 for inhalations, retention, exhalations, retention. After having done what we just did, Shakti Mudra, and so many Bhastrikas with a twist, this will seem effortless. This will seem like it is in resonance. Savitri Pranayam. Advanced students can do Savitri Pranayam in Ujjayi the throat breath. So many benefits then. So many benefits of Shakti Mudra, where the ring fingers and the little fingers are touching at the tips. The thumb is engulfed with the index and the middle finger. And this awesome mudra has this amazing pranayam, Savitri pranayam infused, where inhalations, retentions, exhalations, and retentions are in ratios of 8:4:8:4. There isn't anything that can stop you from building better immunity, better impulses of the respiratory lower chest area, intensified respiration, release in any urine being held in the pelvic area, emotional release in the pelvic area, calming effect on the mind. See how mind, falling asleep, sleep apnea, snoring, pelvic area, urination, perceived breathing, respiratory impulses, lower chest area activation are so interconnected as we do Savitri Pranayam in Shakti Mudra. In Ujjayi, for those of us who are advanced students, who've been fortunate enough to be blessed with knowing pranayamic techniques, thanks to those masters who showed them to us, and fortunate enough to make that decision between the life we are leading and the breath we want to have. Just one decision, only one decision away is the life we want to lead, the breaths we want to take, and the life we are leading, the breaths we are taking. Last round, Savitri Pranayam. Inhale to a count of 8. Antar Kumbhak to a count of 4. Exhale to a count of 8. Bahir Kumbhak to a count of 4. Discontinue Savitri Pranayam. To start with Abdominal Bhastrika once again in Shakti Mudra. Keep taking pauses if you wish. Actually watch with your mind's eye how your liver, your spleen, your pancreas, your gallbladder, your stomach, your large intestines, your small intestines, your kidneys, even your appendix are functioning. How those lax organs are now alive, vibrant, awake. Abdominal Bhastrikas in Shakti Mudra. Since Shakti Mudra can be held for 12 minutes, let's get the full benefit of this amazing connection between urinary problems, difficulties in passing urine, prostrate conditions, lower respiratory impulses. Let's intensify them with abdominal bhastrikas and Shakti Mudra. Let's overcome lethargy. So many benefits only for a few minutes of investing in pranayams, in asanas, in mudras, in bandhas. How blessed are we? How much has been shown to us by the masters? How many countless testimonials we have heard of hundreds of thousands of people being healed with mudras, asanas, pranayams, and bandhas. There is no reason. What can keep us away from this? No rocket science, so simple. Explained and re-explained and re-explained repetitively. And yet, keeping it basic, keeping it simple. Abdominal bhastrikas to suit our pace, our intensity, custom made for us. And it is said if you have an active day ahead, lethargy may set in with too much Shakti Mudra. So we can open it up within 12 minutes. Remember this Shakti Mudra like you don't ever, ever, ever want to forget it. Recap its benefits. How much we take for granted. Good health is also taken so much for granted. We don't realize that we are surfacing good health only because we've invested in it. Last round, abdominal breaths in Shakti Mudra. Discontinuing abdominal bhastrika. Slowly open up the Shakti Mudra. This combination is with us to stay. Hence, we're going to do it one more time. We're going to do today's unusual blends one more time. We're going to do a Padmasana. We're going to twist. We're going to turn our head again in the opposite direction. And we are going to start abdominal breaths again. Abdominal Pastrika involves only the organs of the abdomen. We've done our job with Shakti Mudra with the lower lungs. Let's twist so much. Shoulder blades, the whole length, these 2 to 2.5 feet area, parallel to that wall that you can see on that side. Turning the head where the chin chases the shoulder blade. Abdomen means full belly. Watch your organs doing a workout. No khayam churna, no isabgul, no nothing is going to work as much as this will work for constipation, friends. Please remember, you don't need any of those medicines powders which go and get glued to the intestines over a period of time, making them even more and more and more lax. Get rid of all that maida that is stuck inside the intestines. Continue doing abdominal bhastrikas. A revelation, an invention. Each one of us being fortunate enough to be shown how to do it. No contraindications at all if it is personalized, with pauses at times when we want and wish to take them. A twist like never before. Come back to the other side once again. Chin chasing the shoulder blade. We have so many of us here who have seen some phenomenal results. Messages like, I needed to rush to the loo to defecate. I have overcome asthma and bronchitis. I now urinate well. I'm not craving for that smoke or that tobacco or that alcohol or that black coffee anymore. All I need to do is some of the pranayams shown to us by you. Let each one of us be a role model for all our fellow beings, friends, family, who are also just about getting there. Those few procrastinating sanskaras are still there, but they're almost there. Guide them, help them by being super role models. Discontinue abdominal Pastrika. To once again, for the last time, come in Shakti Mudra. Fold thumbs in, index finger, middle finger, engulfing it, touching the ring finger and the little finger for the pelvic area. Let's breathe in Ujjayi in Khanda Pranayam. Rubbing inhaled and exhaled air gently. Don't do this too fast. Just 7 more rounds. Divide inhalations into 2. Divide exhalations into 2. Take a break at 50%. Khanda Pranayam in Ujjayi. Just 4 more rounds. Let's count them now. Rub inhaled and exhaled air at the throat pit, at the larynx. Reverse fears associated with relationships, with finances. Do this well. This is our 3rd round of Shakti Mudra. This is for focus. This is for the pelvic area. This is for slowing down exhalations. This is for making exhalations longer. And that we are doing currently in Ujjayi, which has its own countless benefits in Khanda Pranayam. So we need to go slow. We can't do the normal fast Khanda Pranayam. Challenges us for if we are hyper. Speed will not help here. Last round. Open up. Discontinue all pranayams. Do not have any mudras. Feeling content and satisfied that you're done with pranayam for the day now. Finish off with Kapalabhati, active exhalations, counting in a reverse order from 108, 108, 107, 106. Go on. So overdoing it can drop the blood pressure further. We're working on acidity, flatulence, constipation, indigestion, heartburn with Kapalabhati. Shilpa restart from 31. We're working on clots, gout, osteopenia, anorexia, motapa, migraines, mucus, creatinine imbalances, B12, chemicals in the body, secretions of the hormones, those decreased come up, those increased go down. We're working on hypoprotein, cholesterol, memory loss. Amazing Kapalbhati is what we are doing. After which, we're watching our breath as soon as we come to 0 from 108. And we get ready to slowly open.